All right, let's talk about it. There's been a lot of news recently on the next generation of Xbox and PlayStation consoles that's been coming out, and it's genuinely putting into question, was the console that we are on right now, was it worth it? Was it the big jump that we were expecting? It's compelling because each side of the argument has valid points. As you can see, I have a PlayStation. I got this in 2020. And I've been playing games on it. Right now, I'm playing Dispatch, waiting on the episode. I'm playing on Ghost of Yotei. I've played very little of this game, but I've also played other games. You've seen it on stream and things like that on the channel. But I think of myself as a reasonable person, and I question myself if this PS5 was a good system. Was it worth it? I question that myself. And you can see I play a whole bunch of games on it over the years. For the people that say it is worth it, they probably just go through the games year by year and look at the top ones we've gotten. And it's a pretty solid list. 2020, we got Miles Morales, got Assassin's Creed Valhalla, I didn't get that one. And then we got Demon Souls, I didn't play that one either. In 2021, top 3 I'd say is Cyberpunk, Ratchet and Clank, Lift Apart, I did not get that. And then Returnal, in terms of like PlayStation games. I don't know if Returnal was good or not, I would have to ask y'all. 2022, we got God of War Ragnarok, I love that game. Where's it at? Yeah, God of War Ragnarok, love that game. Elden Ring, I didn't get, I think I missed a wave. I'm just not an Elden Ring type of guy. And then it was Horizon Forbidden West. I played the first Horizon game and I actually didn't like it. So I didn't get this one. In 2023, the best 3 games were Spider-Man, Marvel Spider-Man 2 for the PS5, Baldur's Gate, which I did not get, Baldur's Gate 3, and then Jedi Survivor, which again, I played the first Jedi Fallen Order game. It wasn't my type of game, so I didn't get it. In 2024, it was the Astro's Playroom game, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which is somewhere in here, that's remake. And then Stellar Blade, which I played, and I actually love Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade was, wherever that's at, Stellar Blade was actually pretty fire. Yeah, I remember watching the direct for this in 2020. It was called Project Eve, and I was hyped for it. Came out, I bought it, and it was a great boss rush type of game to play. If you haven't played it, I definitely recommend it. And then 2025, which isn't finished yet, but it's November, and the top 3 games I'd say is Ghost of Yotei, Dispatch, and Expedition 33, which I haven't played Expedition 33 yet. I would much rather play that on Switch 2 if it could run on Switch 2, because it's a long ass game and I don't want to play like sitting on the computer like this. But yeah, Ghost of Yotei, Expedition 33, and Dispatch. Ghost of Yotei and Dispatch, which I'm playing right now. And of course there were other games. So if you think the PlayStation 5 was worth it, I guess the argument would be I chose PlayStation 5 over Xbox because the games they gave me to play that were exclusive, and I played them, they were exclusive, they were fun, it was worth it. If you didn't think it was worth it, there's an equal argument for that. The next Xbox will reportedly cost $1,200. It'll run Windows, so it's basically a computer that they're about to sell us, and it won't have pretty sure it said it won't have Xbox Live and all that other stuff. Yeah, targeting PC gaming enthusiasts who want the convenience of consoles with the versatility of PCs. Pretty niche market, and people with $1,200 to spend on one console. More big news from this year. The PlayStation 6 will probably be powered by AI. This one is from pretty recent. Not only did I think that this generation was disappointing graphics wise, there's obviously a jump, ray tracing and load times and all that, but it's not as big of a jump as there was from PS2 to PS3 and even PS3 to PS4. That jump wasn't massive, and it's still not as big as that even. AI for upscaling, frame generation, crazy GPUs. Mind you, the reason we got PlayStations, a lot of us, was because of the games it offered. I was tired of watching people play Spider-Man and I couldn't play it. More big news you've probably heard of, the $700 PS5 Pro, too much for too little. They gave us a $700 PS5 Pro for another tiny graphics boost for an extra $200. Now they had, trade-in offers at GameStop and stuff, but was literally too much for too little. And also paired that with the regular PS5 upping in price by $50, like each of them. So, and a little salt on the wound, GTA 6 was delayed for the second time, or for, I don't know if it's only been 2, but more big news. PS5 ports of Xbox games shouldn't surprise anyone anymore. Xbox games are coming to PS5, and PS5 is not, the PlayStation is not returning the favor at all. More big news from this year. Game Pass is unsustainable and could harm the gaming industry, and it might be gone. So, all of that to say, in terms of like the direction of where console gaming is going, it's very compelling of an argument of whether or not the generation we're on was satisfying enough compared to the PS4 versus Xbox One, PS3 versus Xbox 360. If your focus is on games, the Xbox 360 generation gave us more games than we could even figure out what to do with ourselves. If you're more on the technological jump side, then it just depends how much you like ray tracing and how much you're excited about using AI in the future consoles. In terms of me, I feel like I had a human reaction, which was, why are we talking about the next consoles when the biggest game for the console we're on right now has not came out yet? So we were all hyped to play GTA 6 when we bought PlayStation 5s, and GTA 6 is not out yet and not really soon. And it seems like we're being charged crazy for what we already have and for what's coming. And I feel like we just haven't gotten the full experience of PS5. As a matter of fact, I was very ready to title this video PS5 has been a disappointment until I did some more of the research and look at the games that we actually got, the ones I played, and the ones I gave up, the games I gave up on that could have given me a better experience with the PlayStation 5. Because I made a whole list. Right here. Spider-Man, Valhalla, Demon's Souls 2020, Cyberpunk. I was reading all this before. So yeah, I mean, like the weakest of these 5 years, it's probably 2021. 2022 was definitely solid with Ragnarok and Elden Ring. 2023 was a great year in general. 2024 might have been a little bit of a dip. Yeah, 2024 and 2021 were the weakest years. And 2025 is not bad. Dispatch is on PlayStation, yes, it's not on Xbox, but it's on Steam. Expedition 33 is on Steam. So it's really a compelling argument.
Yeah, my camera actually died in that very moment. But all I was gonna say, because I was gonna wrap up the video anyways, was what do you guys think? And when it comes to me, if they push this new console in 2026, then I feel like we got ripped off. I feel like we should definitely wait some time for the newer console to come out, because I know 7 years is a good time for a console to be out, but with the pandemic and the lack of games and the schedule change and GTA 6, which is the most hyped game ever, being pushed off twice, I don't think 7 years is sufficient enough for the PS5 to end its generation. So, oh yeah, and people couldn't get their hands on PS5s for the first few years. So yeah, I definitely don't think 7 years is good for the PS5. But yeah, what do you guys think? What do you guys think about this situation? And are you ready for the next generation of consoles? Or do you think we have some time to just wait around? Please hit that like button and the subscribe button. It really helps the channel out a lot. This is actually my second channel I'm trying to grow. So if you want more content like this, consider subscribing. Peace out. Wait, spread love, give inspiration in all you do, and peace out.
Welcome to the Crash Show. Take 2.